Hi guys, this is my next look, and this was a requested look that I got today. Just looking at the photo now, it's Kim Kardashian. Obviously it'll be very dark eyes, very pronounced. You know, she always has that kind of look really down to, she always gets it perfect. So it's a really nice look. What another trick you can use as well, which she does and I've seen a lot of makeup artists do, is to slim the face, because obviously you're going to have such dark eyes and dramatic eyes. She always keeps a neutral lip, so we'll be doing that as well. But what I've done a little bit, I don't know if you can see, and I'll just show you what I've done. I've used my Claire's bronzer to slim the face. She uses it at a different angle to get that slim look. So what I'm doing is now, just to show you, just taking this out, and you can see this side, sorry, I've kind of done it just along the cheekbone, very high. So I'm just taking a bit now, and what I'm doing is I'll start here, really just going up, an angle upwards, and you can see, almost see the definition it gives to my face. So if you want to slim down the face at all in any sort of look, this is a very good technique. And we're just bringing that right up the archway. And then obviously if you want to put some bronzer around the other areas of your face, that's fine as well. But particularly on those two areas, in that way will slim the face totally. Okay, so just to let you know what I've already done. I've put on my foundation. I then put on my powder foundation over that, which is just a clear powder. Then I used my NYX eye primer, eyeshadow base, and then I've just done the bronzer in that particular way. Okay, I think that's a good little trick to have. Hope the lighting is okay and that you've picked that up okay. So you can see each side. Okay, so I haven't done anything to the eyes yet. I'll show you the palette that I'm using. It'll be my W7 palette again. It's great that the requests are coming in now, so keep them in, obviously keep them coming. I've just done the Kate Middleton. Anything else that you want shown, just email kiraog.avon@gmail.com. So I'm going to start with a neutral brown from the W7 palette, and it will be this one right here. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to start here. If you guys can see, I'm going to zoom in. Just above the crease. This is just a set, it's like a base I'm doing before I put on the darker brown, which I will bring above the crease. So just getting it right in there. And then the other eye. Okay. Pictures will be available obviously afterwards on my website as well. Kira Explosion of Beauty. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is use this brown here. This is from Claire's Accessories. This is just a palette that I got the other day. It's just new. It goes from neutral to a pink to a light brown to a very dark brown. which is the one that I wanted right here. Okay, I'm going to just zoom out again for now. So I put my neutral brown on first. I haven't brought that above the eye crease, but I'm going to use the second brown now to really get the smoky eye that we're looking for. But what I'm going to do before that is, people like to do this in different order, but what I'm going to do is just start my lighter colour at the top here. So I'm going to do that now. Okay. And what I'm going to be using as a highlight is this one right here. Okay. Because we want to get that definition. So I'm going to start from the inside. I'm using an applicator for this. Because this will then give us the amount of room we have for our darker shade, and then it should be easier to blend then as well. Okay. Make sure you get it right in the corners as well so it doesn't look out of shape. Okay. Now that's done, we're going to start in the center here, just above the crease, with our dark brown. We're obviously going to go over our foundation brown that we've just put on. We're also going to do the, with that darker brown, I'm also going to line my lower line as well. Okay, so just going to get my 120 brush for this, and I'm going to use this. And it's really, really dark brown, but it has some shimmer to it as well, which is really nice. So I'm going to start here. Okay, so what we're going to do now is just start up with that brown again. Sorry guys, you can hear it's raining outside, so sorry about that. If you can hear the little drops. You can see the impact it's already making on the eyes. If I just bring that right up, and you can see the, like, you know, when I start to put that on the lower line, if you can see it there, it's gonna look amazing. So what we're doing is just focusing that on the lower lid, but also bringing it above the crease. If you're not too sure about the shapes and stuff, you can use tape here and here and then take it off afterwards. So I'm just making sure that it's all covered. And then you can use your blending brush. This is what I'm using here. Okay, I'm just getting a little bit of a neutral colour. And what I'm doing is making sure the top is covered. That also, at the same time, it blends in the brown. Okay, there you go, that's the top part. The proper usage of bronzer, so putting it in the right areas, and really dark eyes. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to zoom out again. Okay, so you can see the start of it starting to look quite dark. I'm going to do under the eyes, which will define it as well. And for that, I'm going to use my applicator that I had here a second ago. Okay, so we're using this colour again. You can obviously use liner as well, but what I'm doing is just to give it that extra definition, and I'll just... Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do now is just start with that brown again. Sorry guys, if you can hear it's raining outside, so sorry about that. If you can hear the little drops. You can see the impact it's already making on the eyes. If I just bring that right up, and you can see the, like, you know, when I start to put that on the lower line, you can see it there, it's going to look amazing. So what we're doing is just focusing that on the lower lid, but also bringing it above the crease. If you're not too sure about the shapes and stuff, you can use tape here and here and then take it off afterwards. So I'm just making sure that it's all covered. And then you can use your blending brush. This is what I'm using here. Okay, I'm just getting a little bit of a neutral colour. And what I'm doing is making sure the top is covered. That also, at the same time, it blends in the brown. Okay, there you go, that's the top part. I'm going to do the other side. You can fix, you know, any fallout, or if it's out of shape, you can fix that afterwards. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is, on this side, I'm going to blend it as well. Okay, so we're starting in the corners and going outwards. This look is really all about the proper usage of bronzer, so putting it in the right areas and really dark eyes. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to zoom out again. Okay, so you can see the start of it starting to look quite dark. I'm going to do under the eyes, which will define it as well. And for that, I'm going to use my applicator that I had here a second ago. Okay, So we're using this colour again. You can obviously use liner as well, but what I'm doing is just to give it that extra definition, and I'll just and what you can also do to make it the insides and the whole look pop a lot more is to put white on the inners of the eyes, white colour. If you have a NYX Cold Milk pencil, that's good too. But what I'm going to use at the moment, because what is this white here. So I'm going to start with that on the inner corners of the eye. And then blending it outwards. So you can blend it so it doesn't look so refined. It just gives the look a little bit more shimmer. And I'll do that on the other eye as well. Okay, so you can blend that with your hands, fingers afterwards if you feel like you want to. I would recommend a white kohl pencil, but I haven't got one at the moment. So now that we've put on our dark brown, we're still not finished with the dark colours. We're going to now do the dark, it's like a MAC carbon. I'm going to put that just above here to give it that really kind of dark, kind of husky kind of look. And that is going to be this colour right here. Okay. So it's almost like a build-up of colours as this look goes on, basically. I'm trying to get it as close to the picture that I was sent, so I'm just using my blender brush for this one because it's all one colour, basically. And then you can use a separate blender brush for the brighter highlight, which will then blend the whole look together. It obviously wouldn't take this long, you know, only because I'm doing it quite slowly and showing you what to do, usually. So we're making sure the inner corners are covered so it looks even. And then with our what I'm going to do is just make a line outwards. Okay, so now what we're going to do for the lips. She keeps it really neutral when she does such heavy eye makeup. So what I'm using is Lip Kit 1 from Ted Baker. And to show you their colours. They're very neutral colours. I don't know if the camera's picking that up alright. Okay, so what I'm going to use is the second one in here. Okay. So, because it tones down the whole face, because you've got such strong bronzer, you've got obviously really strong eyeshadow, mascara, all that. So you want, you know, to calm it all down neutral look is a really good way to do that. And then I'm just going to put some lip gloss over that. So, just taking that with my lip brush. You could use concealer if you don't have a neutral gloss. With some lip gloss, just normal clear lip gloss or Vaseline concealer, and Vaseline work really well as well. So you don't have to necessarily go out and get a neutral lip gloss. This is just something that I have in my pack, so that's what I'm using. Okay, and to keep that, it's already kind of glossy anyway, I'm just going to put on some extra lip gloss. This one here is just a small little one that I got. Okay, so I'm going to do that. I hope you enjoyed this look. This was another requested look, so thank you for requesting that. I hope you are happy with it. The pictures will be available obviously on my blog, Kira Explosion of Beauty. Twitter is at Kira5020Beauty, and obviously this YouTube channel will have the videos and the tutorials. So now this is just my lip gloss, and just putting out the coating. It's on my okay. So that's the look. I hope you're happy with it. Thank you for requesting it, and again, keep them coming in. That's the eye look there, if you can see it. Again, you can use black eyeliner if you wanted. I just really wanted it to match in with the eyes, so what you can do is get a rounded applicator and actually just go right under the eye, like I've done. Okay, so that's the look. Thank you for watching, and